here I am sitting at work talking to myself again. I'm getting very good at it, I think. Well, I'm getting good at talking to myself anyway. There wasn't a vlog over the weekend. I think I had the same as everybody else. I had a massive crisis of confidence, I think that the saying is, and I've seen a few things on Facebook and I've seen other vloggers mention it, and so yes, I'm in the same boat with a lot of people that do these YouTube vlogs, and that yes, I suffer from anxiety, depression and things like that, but I had a massive crisis of confidence and it affected everything. I didn't ride, I didn't want to go out, I just sat in the house, and that doesn't make a vlog really, does it? So, but I think every now and again it's nice to just do that, and you can allow yourself that bit of time to just take stock, go in, basically do a little bit of internal housework and then start again, which is what I'm planning on doing. I have been down to Flash and she's fine and everything, but I think they do pick up a little bit on your moods and how you feel. So of course she was playing silly buggers with me, but she did eventually come over and we have had a nice little chat and a cuddle. It is one of the nice things when she wants to come over and whisper in my ear. It's fabulous, and that is what it's all about really, isn't it? All the rest of it's nice, but it is only the extras. It's the communicating with her and just loving her. That's my favourite bit of it anyway. As you can see, I'm at work again. I can't show you around at work because I work for a very large distribution company that don't like people doing things like that. You might go, no, yeah, I do work for Royal Mail. Yes, I am sort of under the old Secrecy Act for some reason. Not that I ever see anything very secret. I do collection from a company in this lorry. That's quite nice because that's out in the middle. It feels like it's out in the middle of nowhere. I might film some of it. I can't film all of it, but I might film some of it because it's out in the middle of nowhere, and where it is, there's stables. So I get to go across all the fields where you see the wild deer running around, and you see the circle of the year, the wheel of the year. That's how it's described, isn't it? It's the wheel of the year. You get to see that because it's all on a farm, so you get the crops growing and then the harvest and all that. That's really nice. And we also get the birds of prey flying over. And then of course there's the stable yard with the horses, which is the best bit. It was going there and seeing the people there, and then they're older. Okay, you get some youngsters, but there are a lot of the older ones there as well, and that made me think, yeah, I can do this. And although I've had this crisis of confidence, and things aren't great all the time, and things aren't great for anybody all the time, and I will get back to it, and I am going to go back to it, and I am going to hack out with Flash, and I'm not going to worry about ending up under the wheels of a lorry coming past. Sorry if I've set anybody else off there. Yeah, so I think some of this I might chat a little bit more later on and as things go on, but I think a lot of it this weekend, although it's only Wednesday at the moment, so what I'm actually doing is setting myself up so I have to do it. And I think that's important. Set yourself the goal where you have to go and do something. Because if I waited until I felt at the weekend, I'd find a reason not to do it. Like last weekend, oh well, it was a bit windy. Well, living here in the UK, it's very rare that there's not something. So yeah, I'm here on a Wednesday and I'm saying yes, on Saturday I'm going to hack out. And on Sunday I've got another riding lesson. I might film a bit more of my riding lesson this time. I'm not very good, but again, that's not really the point. The point is to get out and do it, not spend my whole life just going, okay, maybe if this, if that. No, I'm not taking that anymore, and I don't think anybody should take that, even from themselves. It's not a case of if, when, maybe, because no, now is the time. Now is the time. Now is the time to get a grip. And now is the time to get on and do it. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hack out this weekend. I might even try a different hack that Flash really doesn't like on her own. Now, I normally have a little hacking buddy, but she's 11. She likes to compete and she likes to go to the training days and things like that. Well, don't get me wrong, I would love to be able to do all that, but Flash doesn't want to do all that. And I think in a lot of ways Flash is very like me. In our heads, we'd love to be doing it all. We would love to be off doing 3-day eventing. We'd love to be off doing dressage. Maybe we could do dressage if we built a better bond between us, and it's the trust issues we have. And anyway, my little hacking buddy, she likes to do all that, so of course she's off doing that at the weekend. We do hack out occasionally, and somehow having a little hacking buddy, I have to be confident. No, it doesn't matter whether I am confident or not. It's the grandma thing, isn't it? You've got to look after the little ones. Although even that, I think I tend to cop out a little bit on, because I do think to myself, well, I'll go behind her, so any traffic is going to see me first, going to hit me first. But then in any other way, do I actually do that because then Flash just follows a bum and she goes into like autopilot? She just follows the bum in front. And I think we've all been there with that one as well, haven't we? Where the horse isn't thinking, so we haven't got to worry about it too much. But again, it's a cop-out. Eventually, we're going to have to hack out on our own. We do hack out on our own, but Flash just, 9 times out of 10, Flash decides which way we're going, which is not good. That's not good for her, let alone for me and my confidence levels. So that's what we're going to work on this weekend. We're going to hack out to where I decide I'm going. But sometimes I decide I don't want to go at all, and I think she picks up on that as well. I'm just born lazy. The easy option all the time, and I'm not. No, we're not going to do that. This is why here on a Wednesday I'm saying we are going for a hack on Saturday morning, unless it's pedaling down with work. See, there's another that I find a way out of all of these things. So if it's not raining, I am going for a hack on Saturday, and I'm going to go down to the woods, and I don't care if I just make it to the woods and then double back and go the other way. We are definitely making it down to the woods on our own. Now, of course, if we've got a little hacking buddy, things are going to be a lot easier. If I don't make it, then this probably isn't going to end up as a vlog anyway. So let's see how it goes. Right, quick update, and it's not the same day, promise. It's now the following Tuesday. I didn't hack out on Saturday, but Flash's owner, who I sort of loan off of, she said she'd come out with me on the Sunday. So I got up early on the Sunday and got down the yard and got ready. And she was also showing me some of the exercises, because I've paid out for a physiotherapist for her, for Flash. And she was showing me some of the exercises she's got to do, because she needs to lengthen and strengthen her back, which at 21, I suppose, you know, it's a normal type thing, isn't it? anyway, she was really good, and she came out for the hack with us just to make sure I was all right, because I really have got to sort my head out with this one. And anyway, of course, we get to a certain point and Flesh decides to play silly buggers again, and she's spinning in the road and things like that. And I know it's only what I've let her get away with, but having Kelly there with me, she made me sort her out, made me make her do it, because that is what what I needed to do. And she made me go up and down the road 3 times, and I was like, no, I want to get off now. But it was all right. I was quite surprised when Flash was spinning in the road and things like that. I didn't actually fall off, and I didn't feel like I was going to fall off either. And then she sort of sent me trotting up the road to get past this one point that she doesn't like. So I'm hoping I'm going to get there with her. Kelly's coming out again with me on Thursday, providing this. I mean, if it's really raining, then we won't be going, which I understand. I mean, you know, nobody wants all that, do they? But it was so good of her to come out with me. And then I went on for my riding lesson from there. Now, I didn't vlog any of it because I went straight from Flash to my riding lesson. I had my riding lesson, and because I was in a separate car from my assistant, I managed to go home straight after while my assistant had his riding lesson. So therefore I didn't get any of his riding lesson to vlog either. Riding lesson was good actually, yeah. I've got another dressage test to learn, but it's a bit of a different one. It's not one of the standard BD ones or anything like that, and it's got a little jump in it as well. So well, we will see how we go. We'll learn it, we'll do it. It's only a little thing within the riding school, a little league with the riding school, but it's nice to have something to work for and not just be plodding round and round and round and round, because it's, although I'm still learning a lot of stuff, sometimes you do get your head thinks you're getting dizzy. You're not, but you feel, if I go round here once more, I'm going to do my nut. But so it's nice to have something else to think about. What I am going to do, I will upload this just so that you can see that we all have problems, we all have issues, and I'm trying to cope with them. And I think that is one of the important things. It's the dealing with it when you feel like that, rather than anything else. Oh, and my assistant's just turned up, because yes, I work with my assistant as well. So yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I work with my assistant. That's how my assistant and I met. We was at work, and it's quite handy because he actually assists me at work as well. So I get out doing a lot of things I don't want to do. I think he's got to get me a cup of tea now. That'd be nice. But like I say, I will upload this so that you can see, you know, Grandma came too, but sometimes Grandma doesn't go anywhere. And that's okay, you know, Grandma can do that. I'm not in competition with anybody. Why should we be? And I will get there with Flash. The problems I'm having with her are what I have created. They're not her. She's taking the mickey out of me, really, and I know that, and I've been told that, and I do know, but I want her to like me, which is crazy, because you've only got to feed her and she likes you. But it's important for me that she actually likes me, and it's ended up I've caused her an awful lot of issues that needn't have been there. So we'll plod on and we'll get there.